Hello everybody, good afternoon, happy Wednesday. We are feeling the peace and love here at Hunky Dory for our festival. It is so groovy and it is full of all the crafting fun of the festival. Today is a very special day because goodie bags are here. They are incredible and they are guaranteed to contain at least £50 worth of Hunky Dory goodies for just £20. The best part is they are available to absolutely everybody. If you've never shopped with us before, this is a great time to start joining in on all HunkydoryFest fun for sure. A couple of T's and C's and due diligence to share with you. Please note you can order up to 4 bags per order and we will guarantee that you will have different goodies in each of your bags, and they are limited to 4 bags per order. But if you want to order more, you can on a separate order. You know, we had someone on Hobby Maker that ordered 9 yesterday. Wow. What a treat. So sometimes it's fine if you don't mind, you know, you're still getting those incredible savings. You can absolutely always order more on a separate order. They are non-returnable once they are opened. Have they got seals on, Lisa? So that
they've not got seals, no.
They haven't?
I don't know how it works.
We don't know how it works.
That's a service.
Yeah, okay, they are non-returnable though, okay. That's fine. We don't think about stuff like that in here. They are non-returnable once they are open though. Don't forget we have got all the fun of the festival on. We've got free gifts with all of your orders while stocks last, including these incredible lanyards. We've got some bunting toppers, so they could be making your bunting. They're great on cards as well, aren't they? You've got Sent with Love, Take It Easy, handmade for you. So you're going to get those for free with all of your orders. And we have the most incredible digi downloads for you as well. They're on the Hunky Dory Hub, aren't they, Lisa? Yeah. So you can just download those, and we've got the wonderful sort of like festival tags here and the letters as well. So you have got so much free stuff coming your way. It is unbelievable. Wow. Lots of love to everybody joining us this afternoon. Myra's 4 goodie bags are due to come tomorrow. That is amazing. Let us know. Anne Richards has already got shipping for this morning. So that is incredible. Please let us know if you did join in and get those goodie bags. But we are taking another look. My name is Rebekah and I'm going to be hosting this fine show for you. Today we have the lovely Lisa in the producer's station. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
Afternoon. Oh, we've both done it. And good afternoon to the wonderful Cat who's demonstrating for us today.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon. How excited are you for this show?
Very excited. It feels very strange. It's going to be very strange afterwards, getting into an afternoon pattern. But we've got goodie bags, so
it makes
loads to look forward to.
It makes everything better. We just love it. Okay, good afternoon to everybody joining us. We've got Angela, Catherine, Anne, loads of you guys at home. Okay, so let's crack on and have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. Okay, so if you want this incredible prize of the festival bundle, which contains, obviously, is a tote bag which contains so many goodies in here. We have got the Rainbow Adorable Scoreable. We've got the mask. And we've got another mask. Ooh, the wonderful sheriff's hat, boot and badge die. So cool, isn't it? The funky camera stamp. And the little book of floral melodies, worth $65.95. What an incredible festival bag you could win. And all you need to do is like, share and comment with your answer to the following question. Which music artist holds the record for the highest attendance at a festival? Is it A, Michael Jackson, B, Rod Stewart, or C, Lady Gaga? Do you know the answer, Kat?
I don't know.
You don't?
No. You think I would, wouldn't you?
I know.
I have actually seen Rod Stewart twice.
Oh, really?
Times. I Can't remember.
I've seen Lady Gaga, so if we just need someone to have seen Michael Jackson and we've completed the trio.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was he any good?
Oh, he was fabulous.
Really?
Yeah, a bit Rod Stewart.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely.
When I was in Vegas, he had his residency, and it was like we just typically went when it was his week off. So typical. But yeah, he is fabulous, isn't it? As are all those artists. Let us have your guesses. They are coming in thick and fast. Okay, let's have a look at our opening act.
Oh my god.
Is it all this cardstock, Lisa? Stop it. It is an absolute whopper, this. It's really heavy. 40 of your A4 sheets of edge to edge. For your, like, you need to be getting this. If you're getting your goodie bags, you need to be chucking this in as well. 40, it's an absolute whopper. Honestly, it's so heavy. I'm picking and flicking, thinking, my goodness, my wrist is going to go in a minute. Look at these incredible foiled designs. I haven't seen some of this foiling for a long time, have you?
No.
There's some really interesting designs in here. You've got bows. You've got paw prints. Absolutely incredible. This one's really cool with the little doodles.
This one.
So cute.
It's such a good universal mix as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's something for everyone in there.
Absolutely everyone. And then you've just got really,
Fishes.
I know the little fishes. You've got really generic, universal patterns like
Yes.
this that'll just go with anything. A little bit of leopard print. Love, love, love that. Paisley, that's a good one as well. We've got stars, we've got sort of foliage and nature themed ones, the little love hearts, they're so cute. And then, like you say, just really good patterns in here. Definitely a really good addition to your craft stash, and the foiling, like I say, is absolutely incredible. So cool. We've got the wonderful little clouds there, and this one again with that sort of edge to edge kind of wildflower design there. That's $11.99. We've just taken a cheeky £8 off that for you. Our foiled cardstock pack, again, you can be using these all throughout the year. And like I say, there's feminine patterns, masculine, kids, birthday, weddings, whatever you've got on, you will be able to find a design in there. Okay, let's have a look at our support acts. Okay, today's main support acts are these wonderful foiled pattern acetate stepper cards. So they are absolutely incredible. You're going to get 16 of your foiled and die cut acetate stepper cards with all of your foiling. I love making steppers, and the actual physical cutting and scoring isn't too difficult. The matting and layering, it's so hard, isn't it?
It is. Well, and it's the amount you've got to do for it
Yes.
as well. It's not as if it's one mat and layer. You've got a solid, 7 to 8 areas that you need to mat and layer, and it can get a little bit...
Yeah, it's not the most joyful aspect of crafting.
No, we want to make things look pretty and beautiful and do all the fun, cute bits.
Yeah, we don't want to be measuring out mats, especially it's this front one as well with the little lip and everything else. I'm like, no, have it done for you with these incredible stepper cards. Incredible price as well at $8.99, especially considering it's acetate as well, so it's even more luxurious. Our next support act is... our little book apertures. We've got them in silver and in gold. You can just pop out the centre, pop your little book page behind, and you're good to go. I mean, just look at those incredible designs on there as well. So they fit perfectly on your A5 cards, or you can be mixing and matching your card sizes and using them with whatever. They are so popular, we had to launch them in the Pocket Pads collection as well as the little books. But these little book ones are our main support. $5.99 for 24. Don't forget, you can use the waist feels wrong to call it that, but the bit that you pop out, don't forget you can be using that too, and having that die cut shape for you. It'll still have that gorgeous foiled edge on there, so definitely be chucking one of each into your basket. And today's headliner, that is what everybody is waiting for, isn't it? Let's have a look. Okay, it is our wonderful HunkydoryFest Goody Bag. This is the main event on here. Absolutely incredible. You're going to get £50 worth of Hunky Dory goodies for just £20. That is a £30 saving. You are officially saving more than what you are spending. Again, if you're buying, say, the 4 that we let you put in one order, you are saving £80. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
750.
Oh, wait, sorry, 100. It's £30. You're spending 80 and you're saving 120. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. You guys at home all knew what I meant. That's just ridiculous, isn't it, that saving? And if you saw them this morning or yesterday on Hobby Maker, when we sold, I want to say it was at least around 600, if not more. And that was just as we ended like the first or second show.
Yeah.
So we know that more have sold out after the show and overnight. So absolutely hundreds and hundreds and hundreds gone. Hundreds and hundreds have gone this morning. We've had more gone as well. And it's just crazy. Like, I'd like to see the figures for tomorrow because they are just flying out the door. Okay. My goodness, shall we just dive into this one, Kat?
Yeah.
We've got a roll of double-sided tape, always handy. We've got a full-on little book in here as well. I mean, these are what, $9.99 on their own?
Yep.
Right, so that's half the bag. More than half if you think we've just seen that tape as well. And we've still got another like 5 items in here, including a gorgeous Stitch It die as well. Isn't that beautiful? So you got the big heart, you can stitch it, or you could just have that kind of like stitchy look. It's totally up to you. You've got the You're So Lovely, and you've got all the little ones as well to be stitching as well. Gorgeous die, absolutely phenomenal. We have got our Diamond Sparkles shimmer card in gold.
Wow.
Gorgeous. There's 10 sheets in there. Incredible. We're going to get some decoupage. So there's lots of different crafts for you to try. You've got little books, you've got decoupage, you've got die cutting, stitching, so many things that you could be doing. We've got this wonderful topper set as well on our Riverside Friends. We've got our, this one is such a cracker. Our Treasured Moments with that wonderful foiling on that cardstock there. That one's one of my favourites. We've also got this Pressed Petals topper set. Again, look at that sheet. That is absolutely jam-packed with those toppers. Incredible. And we're going to get a wonderful Hunky Dory designer card pack.
Wow.
I know! Which has got 12 sheets on. So let's recap. We've got a designer card pack. We've got 1, 2, 3 topper sets, a decoupage set, 10 sheets of Diamond Sparkles glitter card, a full-on die with 7 metal dies and the Stitch It potential, a roll of tape, and a 120-page little book. If you're not getting that value for £20,
That's well over the 50, that one, isn't it?
£35 with just a little book and the die.
Yeah.
the little book and the die is worth £35. Right, well there you go. I'm sorry. You cannot say you're not getting incredible value from these. I'm just blown away. I have no words. I have no words. I was like this yesterday, absolutely buzzing. I don't know how we do it. It is magical and phenomenal. But we're going to get a demo in, aren't we, Kat? Shall I just chuck the whole set
chuck it
over?
Let's see what we've got. I am magpieing to that glitter.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry. What a fabulous combination are them two going to be?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you've got that kind of like glitter, sparkle, gold leaf effect in there. They're going to work so great.
So let's get this out, have a look at my cardstock, and I'm sure we can incorporate some of this gorgeous Diamond Sparkle shimmer card in there as well. Right. Let's see. So we need a second for contemplation. I think I'm going to go with this one with the foiling on because it's going to pick up on that sparkles really, really well. Choices.
I know, so many.
I'm trying to think. How's the best way to get some gold shimmer in there. Right. Should we do some kind of fold back? Right.
Yeah, that'd look good.
Yeah, with the thing. So I'm going to, let's take this down to 11.
Yeah.
So I've got something I can work with there. Take this off, and then I'm going to take it to around 7, and then I'm going to keep this strip so I can bring it back in. There's room for it on the top to lay it back over like that. Score tool.
We got one.
I believe Nat had stolen it.
Did we ever get it back?
Go and call her out.
Because that was Friday. Somebody must
No,
have
she's
used a
been
score
in. She's been in
tool.
this morning.
Yeah, somebody must have used a score tool before. I'm trying to have a look for any balls.
Yeah, Nat's been in here this morning.
Right. So,
Lisa's going to get you one.
We said
Lisa,
11.
there's one here, I think. Oh, no, there isn't. That's a roll of tape. Oh, honestly, I'm going to have to take these glasses off. They're so trippy.
So I'm going to score at 5.5.
It's not the score tool, but it's a score tool. We can't find it.
There we go. Thank you. And then 2 3/4, and hopefully that should be 2 3/4 as well. So we can score that back like that, and then I'm going to take this piece here, and then we're going to do the opposite scoring from the opposite end. So we're going to score 2 3/4 from this side, and then we're going to take it up to 5.5.
Erica says, have Hunky Dory ever done goodie bags with just topper sets? We haven't, but we've done those like variety packs, haven't we?
Yes.
With either just the topper sheets in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I say, we do variety packs now and then. So yeah, it's definitely something that we can mention. A lot of people are saying that if they've already had this from either when it originally launched or if they've had it since, this topper set is one of those that you use, it has to be the right occasion
It
to
does.
break into it. It's one of those really special ones.
Yeah. So I'm just going to measure the width of this, which is perfectly 3 notches under the 1.5, as if by magic. So I'm going to do a strip of this to 1.5, and then I'm just going to take it to the length of. I'm not going to worry about my sides because it's going to mess up my scoring on that. So again,
yeah,
we'll take this. Sorry, it was 11, wasn't it? Not 11.5. Yep. Just bringing in a little bit of a matten layer.
Nice.
On here. And then again, I'll score it in the same places to 2 3/4 from the right hand edge, and then to 5.5, and then we should just be able to pop that on there, and it should all fold in the right places.
Beautiful.
So it will go to the edge, but you should just end up with that lovely little bit of gold.
Yeah,
if we do it the right way round. There, and the score line should sit in the same place, which they do. You might prefer using your construction glue for this, just so you can make sure you get it in exactly the right place, but you're going to need to make sure that it dries down properly before you start
like assembling it.
So that's why I am being a brave girl and just working my way there.
Oh, that's
and
so
you can
nice.
see just how perfectly that is. So just give it a good squeeze down, make sure it's all adhered nice, and then that will sit across the top there. And just look at that, just adding that little bit of that gold in is absolutely
gorgeous.
Stunning. She was about to throw it off the edge of the desk. That would have been fun. So we're going to take this big topper now, and I've not popped that down on there yet because I've got a funny feeling this might need to sit over the top. So I'm going to pop this down, and let's back this
onto the glitter.
Onto the
I was
glitter
going to say, I was like, please do that.
just so we've got that little bit of shimmer coming through. I think this is a great great way to show how you can use your shimmer card as well, because I think it is a bit of an unsung hero that we sometimes forget about. And if sometimes you're just looking for something a little bit different,
Oh yeah,
pick
I love
out
it.
a different colour that's maybe just a little bit more subtle than your your mirror card.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not sure subtle's the right word, but just a different texture.
Yeah, the shine's just different, isn't it? It's not
Yeah.
got a mirror shine.
But it is spectacular.
Oh, it absolutely is.
So we'll just cut around the shape here. Easy peasy. And it's great for going through like your die cutting machines,
Oh, I
and your,
love to die
especially
cut
if
with
you
this.
like your if you have electronic die
Yes.
cut machines, you wouldn't normally put glitter card anywhere near them, but because this is a smooth surface, it's encapsulated glitter.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect them at all, and it does cut beautifully on the cutting machine.
I know, I've used it on the scan and cut, and it's really good.
So we are going to take this around. No prep today, guys, so you're having to see it from start to finish.
That's lovely though. Everybody loves that as well. Like, again, I did that yesterday at Hobby Maker, and it was, the first show was a little bit stressful.
It's different with it.
Yeah.
Telly.
And then I really got into it, and the second show I absolutely I liked all my demos, but I came away thinking, oh my gosh, I'm really pleased with those demos. And it must have come across because Michelle said my demos were good, so I'll take that. And thank you very much. I must have done something right.
So
That
we'll
looks
pop that on there,
gorgeous.
isn't it beautiful? So I'm just going to see whether I can, oh yeah, that'll look lovely over the top there. So let's just put a little bit of tape. So you're going to want to make sure that you only add tape to a little section of your long piece here.
Yep.
You can add it to the full section of the end one.
Yep. Or you could put your tape straight on your card panel. It depends what you like to do.
Yes, yeah. So we're going to bring that down a little bit because it did look really cute sat over the top.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
So, and we're just going to line that up there. And I love that you're getting the glitter in two places.
Yes, me
And
too.
then again, let's add this on here. We're just going to make sure that tape is on this side so it's not going to stick when you come over. And if you fold it up, you get a good idea of where it's going to end up.
Awesome.
Then let's go back to our topper and find ourselves some sentiments. So we've got Make-A-Wish, which I always love. That
Yeah.
I think will sit perfectly
Oh,
in that
yeah.
section there. We will go, ooh, but I love this bit here. Let's go for have a dazzling birthday, because I do
Very
love popping
fitting.
one over my topper as well. And then let's be extra bougie and put a tiny little sentiment topper at the bottom as well.
Gorgeous.
So strip foam pads, I can see some black ones, I'm just going to pinch them. I can add that across. And pop that across the top of that. I love layering my sentiments up to my toppers.
Yeah, it's such a good idea.
I might actually add that on there. And then that across. Do you know what? Let's be extra bougie. Let's do it. If we can't do it today, when can we?
Oh, for sure.
It's festival season, people.
I know! And with this topper set, I mean, this is just screaming for a big bougie luxury card.
Yeah, more is more, definitely.
Two of my favourite crafters sitting on my hands at the moment, says Cheryl. Get off that chair, get off your hands, and literally type in HunkydoryCrafts.co.uk. Then pop a goodie bag in, click add to basket, and then you can sit back on them.
It is.
Put one in,
Well,
2 in, because then you get free delivery.
Oh, 2 in for free delivery. You're so right, Lisa.
and then I'm going to add this one back into the bottom. And the thing is, you are girl math.
Yeah.
Prime example of girl math here. You are saving more than you are spending, so that makes it free, right?
Right?
That's it. It's free.
100%.
Yeah. That's how it works.
That is definitely how it works. Everyone knows that. It's just the rules.
It is.
Oh, I'm loving how this is coming together.
So we're going to leave that like that. Just that little bit of the diamond sparkles in there. Just really, really catches an eye. And considering we've thrown so much at that card, you have still got this left. You've still got another 2 cards in there.
I would possibly say if you did a small one, there could be 3.
Yeah.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's show that card off again, Kat, because it is so beautiful. Look at the glitter on there. Absolutely fabulous foiling. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's get on with the next part of the show. What we're doing, we're just going straight into the next one. Another bag.
Not messing about.
No messing, says Lisa. Gosh, this is so heavy, this one. My goodness. Okay, oh, lots of love for that card. I would so cake away this deliciously sweet card, says Myra. Carol says stunning, gorgeous colours. They really are.
Beautiful.
Andrea says beautiful card. Viv says amazing card. Jackie says stunning card, Kat. Angela says very glamorous. Okay, let's get into the next one. Oh, got another trusty roll of tape. We've got, this is why it's so heavy. I can see what's in here now. My goodness. Okay, we have got our gorgeous little birds in focus square pocket pad. Gorgeous wildlife bird image. Really realistic in style. So perfect for all those nature lovers. That blue tit in the blackberries is just stunning, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. From the very first one to the very last one, you are going to be blessed with beautiful birdie artwork. Next up, this is what's making it so heavy. Well, not just this. Why have we got this in here? Like, how much do you use these checks in your backgrounds? Wow. They are just the absolute, I mean, I've not even gone on to the florals, but the checks are just that perfect subtle bit of colour. And then let's have a look at those gorgeous spring meadow florals.
Oh.
These are stunning. Absolutely stunning. We've got more like ditzy again, like festival-esque ones in here. You can layer these up, do loads of matte and layers, borders, whatever you want to, scrapbooking as well. Absolutely beautiful. You can never have too many florals in your stash. They just go with everything. And we have got wonderful, wonderful designs in here. Really bright, cheerful and fun. Gorgeous sort of colours in here with all of those pastels, beautiful designs, and then a complementary check pattern on the reverse. So they're all double-sided. So if you want to use those like origami techniques and fold backs and all that kind of thing, this is $11.99 on its own. Incredible. We're nowhere near the end either. We've got our Wild Celebrations inserts and papers. So again, you can use these on the front of the card and then have your wonderful, wonderful insert to match. Absolutely happy days. We've got a pop-up stepper card.
Ooh,
gorgeous. I know, so you could give these a try as well. I just love that you get things that you might not normally go for and you can really think outside the box. We've got another one of our gorgeous pattern packs. This is from one of our most recent collections of these as well. And it is that holographic shimmer. So you're going to get the stripes in there. You're going to get that really nice kind of marble effect in there. So beautiful. We have got some decollage here. Spring is here with those gorgeous little wellies and all of those gorgeous layers. We've got another one from our Treasured Moments set. Butterfly Blues. This one's an absolute stunner. Absolute stunner. All foiled in silver. Beautiful, beautiful. And why have we got, this is what's making it heavy as well. I know. We have got these wonderful luxury foiled acetate wraps. You get them in gold and silver, and they are sentiments galore. I mean, you can't even, there's so many, you can't even see them all. They're that incredible. These are an absolute bestseller, a really recent launch. You can see that we're not just chucking any old rubbish in here.
That's something that like sold out when we launched it.
I know.
We've had to keep reprinting it to keep up to with the demand for it, you know, and effectively with everything else that you're getting in here, we are giving it away.
We are giving this stuff away. And, you know, it's not stuff that we've got to give away either. It's recent, popular, best-selling items. But we said this at Hobby Maker the other day, yesterday, that if it was filled with rubbish, nobody would buy, like, everyone would buy them because it's like, oh, they're so cheap. And then everyone would see, like, you know, the old designs and stuff and that we've chucked in any old thing just to get away with it because we can. And then nobody would ever buy them again.
No.
Which as a business is just not very good.
No.
So we chuck really good stuff in them. And then you guys want more and more and more.
Yes.
So, you know, we're looking after you as well as ourselves. Yeah, Claire said, wow, it's a lot of really recent launches, not old stock like some companies do. Yeah, it absolutely is, Claire. Could not agree more. But that is your lot in this goodie bag. Kat, shall I just chuck it over again?
Please.
Yeah?
This,
I know, you're spoiled for choice with this
my
one.
brain is doing a little bit of a, I don't know where to start.
They are fantastic bags, says Carol Rooney. Michelle says, Kelly certainly had fun putting these together. Sam says, nothing Hunky Dory do is rubbish anyway. You are right. But again, I think people would notice if it was, you know, kits from like yesteryear that we're just trying to, you know, absolutely just give away for nothing.
Right, again, I'm going to try and use a few bits. I've picked out the
acetate wrap.
The acetate wraps, the decollage, which I could just do a card with in its own right, but I want to show you how you can mix and match bits that you've got from your bags together. So I'm sure we can get a wrap in there as well, and I'm thinking maybe even one of these beautiful floral papers would work.
Yeah.
Let me just have a flick through and see if there's any
Jumping
close. But even the backgrounds, maybe if there's not the perfect floral. I'll have another little one this way. Maybe. Right, we'll pop that to one side. There's definitely a check pattern I can put in there if not.
If needs be.
So, opening these up.
I love this.
With your Deco large sets, my voice went to there, Deco large sets, you are going to get your element sheet that's got your base layer, sentiments, and usually some ribbon borders on for you. You're going to get your cardstock, your printed cardstock, and then you're going to get your element sheets. And there's two ways you can use them. They are designed so your toppers will fit directly onto the page here, or you can use your base layer. It's completely up to you, but it gives you the option that then you can spread this out over two cards as well if you are generous with your thing. Can you tell I'm just waffling a bit while I try and decide what I want to do?
Not at all. I'll answer some questions whilst you decide what to do. Isabel says, I bought multiples of the goodie boxes over the last couple of years. I think in total my last lot was 16. These look fantastic quality and so different from the box. They are really different from the boxes. So they're worth getting even if you are still using up those goodie boxes. I've ordered 8. Will I get 8 different ones? We guarantee 4 will be different for you, Isabel. But you... Yeah, you just might get the odd repeat, or you might get quite a few repeats. We can guarantee that. It does say that on the website when you are ordering, so hopefully that is wonderful. Hayley says, it doesn't bother me what I get in the box. I'm happy with what I get. Me too. Me too. You just know that you're going to get absolute hunky-dory goodies at incredible, incredible prices. Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm going to start. Let's do a 7x7. Well, let's see which way it's better to take, from the top or the bottom here. It's just going to give me a little bit of that floral if I cut it that way. If I cut it that way, it's just...
I know.
Right, let's do it this way. Because we might add, like I said, another bit of that floral paper in. And I'm going to reach and get some gold. I'll take this to 7x7. And then I'm going to add this on, but I think I'm going to add a layer of the papers as well, just to be... I'm going to have to be... I think this is on its way out. I'm going to have to be sparing
Oh, a
with
refill.
that.
We've got some refills in here, don't worry. I'll...
I was to say,
There's
it's usually
loads
me.
here.
They always run out on me.
Sorry, I just destroyed loads of the studio. I'm so sorry, Lisa.
It's alright, leave it all on the floor.
Okay, I mean, I'll just pick up these bits. Just
And
grabbing
then-
one of them refills.
I'm going to take a mirror mat of 6 by 3.5 and let's pick out one of these beautiful colours in here. I think that peach was really, really speaking to me.
Well, the
before.
peach should go well.
Yes, because it's got all those multi-tones in. So we'll take this to 3 notches under the 3.5. Right,
Martina's
3 notches.
ordered 4 and cannot
6.
wait to get them home. Love everything hunky dory. Lily has made some cookies. They're cooked and cooling. Love that. Little cookies.
I know. Although I do love a warm cookie as well.
I do.
With something
What's your
to sell
favourite
me.
cookie? Do you think it's like a classic chocolate chip?
Do you know, I really do like the raisin and oaty ones.
Oh, yeah, I like
I
those.
I do like them. And I do like raspberry and white chocolate.
That's my favourite.
So, yeah.
That is my raspberry and white chocolate are my favourite. Lisa, do you have a favourite cookie? I reckon you're going to say triple chocolate.
I do love a triple chocolate, but it's got to be one of them soft, gooey ones.
Yeah, you don't want to...
I love the soft.
Yeah, they've got to be soft, for sure.
And then, let's take this strip that we cut off. Sorry, I know we're meant to be going quick because we've had 2 shows today.
I know,
but I'm
don't
just
worry.
like, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Sometimes you do have to give yourself that time to think, though, when we're crafting on the fly.
You do. Right, let me cut this down to a sensible size so I know.
Angela says, what a fab time you are having opening them all. We really are. It is absolutely incredible.
It does, because sometimes it's just so nice, sometimes you can overthink things, I think, as crafters. I certainly can. I mean,
Yeah.
I can overthink anything. But just to have to do it with what you've got, and sometimes it really pushes your imagination,
Yes.
which is always great. So we're going to take this, and then we're going to add it. I'm going to...
I did pop one on your desk, Kat.
Yeah. That is the different colour. Nobody... Oh no, I've got this spotty one here. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Oh, you can refill it in between.
Yeah. Let's pop this on. Like I said, and I'm just using bits that I'd already cut off just to add some extra detail. And if we pop that back on there, we've still got those elements, but we're just doing it slightly
I feel like you love doing the layers on layers on
I do,
layers.
yeah.
You really do enjoy doing those kind of cards anyway.
I do. So we're going to pop that on there, and then we're going to build up our deck. Oh, large. Now, forgive me, I'm not going to do every single layer because
Just for the sake of time.
we do have a finishing time. It's not like the morning.
I know, yeah.
We have to be out the building at a certain time. So we are going to pop these on. But you will get and this is a great one for showing because
isn't it?
It's not the fiddliest of them.
No, it's not. You can get some nice chunky foam pads on there.
Yeah.
Really nice and easy. And again, it's nice that you've shown off these layers because I know when I'm crafting at home, I don't always put 10 layers of decoupage on one card.
No. And like I said, this is a great one where you could split it
Oh,
over
you took
the
the backing
two.
off that top one?
Nobody would have noticed.
No, true. I know you're going to put a layer on there though.
Right, now I am going to get skinny with my foam pads because of time. And there are so many more layers to this one, but we'll just do one more.
Gorgeous.
Let's pick out the welly boots.
They look so cute.
But of course you've got loads more layers with all the flowers and everything on there. We'll add some
This is
to the back.
so appropriate for Hunkydoryfest as well, with the wellies
is, isn't it?
and the flowers and the bright colours. So fun.
And then we can add that back in down there. And you'd never know that that piece of paper was not part of the original kit at this point.
No, it's so great.
So let's take our ribbon strip border. And then I'm going to cut this. Now I'm not going to cut it in half. I'm going to do a smaller section and a longer section. And we are going to banner cut the end there and there.
Gorgeous.
And then we'll finish with a sentiment. We've got room for both of them.
Oh, cute. Again, it just really adds to that layered look.
It does. And bring that down. This one on here. Oh, I was going to put a wrap on. I can put a wrap on. We can do a wrap as well.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
not?
Do you know, I'd forgotten myself.
Let's see what we've got. I can feel Lisa giving me the evil.
No.
Let's see. What have we got here? Something in gold. Oh, we've got Thinking of You with the grass. The florals at the bottom. Sometimes we have all the words, sometimes we don't. It's
No, that's very true.
And we can now. Ideally, I would like to put that on a bit of some little it bend round. If I just there.
Oh,
So
that is the perfect choice. Sorry, I was getting ready for the next part of the show and the Win It Weekly reminder, but that is beautiful.
And just pop that over there, and we've just got that little bit of a bow at the front.
That's gorgeous.
And wishing you. No, we're going to keep it with the Thinking of You because that's what we've got. Let's find a card blank, which we won't have the right size because. Oh wow!
What size have you done? 7 by 7? They are. I think they're folded up though, Kat.
I mean, I don't think it's the end of the world. It's only going to look exactly
Yeah,
the
let's
same.
show
once
us the
it's
front of your card up.
Stuck on a card. I didn't know whether to put it on an 8x8 and have that white chunky border, but
That is beautiful. Those flowers as well on that acetate wrap just go so well. And you've just used one. There are so many in there. Susan says, gorgeous card, Cat. I loved this demo. So did I. It's incredible, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. Little reminder for you. Our festival bundle. 2 lucky winners, and it's worth $65.95. And we want to know which music artist holds the record for the highest attendance at a festival. Is it Michael Jackson, Rod Stewart, or Lady Gaga? Do let us know. Claire says that acetate wrap goes perfectly with the decollage. It really does. It is honestly like they were meant to be together all along. The same as your pattern paper that you chose. Stunning card, Cat, says Michelle. Fabulous card, Cat, says Claire. Viv, another fantastic card. So much love coming in. Okay, are we ready to open our third and final goodie bag? Can't believe this is our third and final one. Have we got these on again this week or not? We have. Okay. Ooh. This one's so good. We've got our ultraviolet glimmer mist. I was tempted to use this yesterday and I thought, no, I'm not sure, I don't know. And I really wish I had been brave and used it because it is phenomenal. Absolutely gorgeous. So, we've got a permanent tape runner in there. Not a refill, an actual tape runner. What are we doing giving that away? Oh, these are really fun. We have got some of our wonderful diamond sparkle, which ones are these? Glitter ombre rainbow packs of gemstones. They are so fun. Absolutely phenomenal. We've, again, what are we doing? I'm sure this is sold out.
Probably.
It's literally sold out on the web. No wonder it's sold out on the website. We're chucking it in these. I need a new one of these. I'm going to have to get the goodie bag and ask the team to give me this one. I'm sorry, there's 603 sentiment strips in here. 6x6, 48 pages. 4 of each in the 12 different designs. You get your craft black and then white as well. You got be happy, dream big, you are my sunshine, live in the moment. They're great for cards where you haven't got a lot of room for a sentiment. They're great for like stamped cards and things like that where they don't come with a sentiment because they almost kind of just look so natural on that. Like a stamped card, they just look phenomenal. They look great for scrapbooking, journaling, especially those ones with the really nice affirmations like let love blossom, you are magic, life is beautiful. It looks so great for like memory making. And then you get relatives in here, you get individual words, you're going to get absolutely amazing sentiments such as on your retirement, birthday wishes, on your wedding day with deeper sympathy, get well soon. And then some more niche occasions as well that we can't always squeeze into our full sets that you also don't want to be investing in, you know, stamp sets and die sets for because you only have the odd one or two, such as like Holy Communion. You know, I can't remember the last time I had to craft for that occasion, but I'd still want one in my stash.
Yeah, definitely.
Happy Valentine's Day, again, an occasion that's once a year maybe. Bon voyage, happy graduation, cheers, absolutely amazing. Happy Mother's Day, welcome to the world on your special day. Just the choice is incredible. Claire Alcott says, love the Just My Type pad, wish it would stop selling out so I can use it even more. Agreed. We have got our Enchanted Realm. Inserts and matching papers, absolutely beautiful. And we have got our wonderful flower fairy die.
Ooh,
that's so pretty.
Look at the metal.
I know. You're just going to get one card, but it is just going to do your full card. Nothing else is required with this die. Absolutely nothing, just your card stock.
And I'm guessing that must be like a $14.99 die originally.
Yeah. So 3/4 of the cost of the whole bag.
Yes.
Yep. We've got.
Have that with the glimmer mist that's $4.99. That's it. Bag.
That's
Yeah. This and this is paid for the bag. So this keeps selling out. The gemstones, the tape runner. This puntastic one that we haven't even shown you yet. This pop-up stepper. I know. I will show it in detail. This pop-up stepper. And this Grassy Meadows topper set, all for free. This is paid for itself. Let's have a look at those topper sets in a bit better detail, shall we? So we have got our wonderful In the Countryside luxury topper set. Makes at least 2 cards. Again, I'd say it's more like 4. Gorgeous. We've got our wonderful pop-up stepper cards. You're going to get these in your goodie bags. Try them and you're going to be completely converted by how easy and effective they are. They're absolutely stunning. So we've got 2 of those in there. Love this Safari Adventure one. And then our little puntastic pals. Gorgeous. So much fun. We love that. This show has gone so fast, says Jackie. It really has. We 100% agree. There is just nothing like crafting to pass the time. It is so incredible. Again, look at all of these goodies that you could be getting home for just 20. I cannot believe these are £20. £50 worth of value. I'm just going to gather it all up so that Kat can decide what she wants to demo with.
Demo is going to be scrapbook.
Oh, it's going to be a scrapbook photo page.
I see the scrapbook.
So far.
Okay, right. I'll pass it to Kat and I'll show these while she has a leaf through and decides. So we have got, I remember Amy making this one, our gorgeous time to party. And then we've got the puppy love one as well. If you had a dog, you'd be so putting their picture in those frames. We have got this gorgeous puppy love one. So I'll put those on the side of Kat's desk as well for inspiration and so that we can put them all together at the end of the show. And yeah, that's everything. Kat, we are sort of coming to you.
Okie dokie. Right, I'm just going to have a quick look. I'm picking out that pop-up stepper because you can cut into it. You don't just used to have it as a pop-up stepper. So that might make a really cute page. I'm just going to see if there's any of these pages that might... No, I think they're a little bit on the more ethereal side than jungly, but that's fine. Lisa, can I possibly use some of the foiled stock from the beginning of the show?
Foiled cardstock, yeah, we've got that.
Yeah. Because I think
We've got your apertures as well if you want those, but we'll... Oh, there is a nice few different designs in there.
Ooh, the aperture. Ooh. Pass
The
me the
apertures.
apertures as well. I'm thinking for a thingy page. Yeah.
It would be the perfect photo frame.
I'm hoping. It's gold, isn't it? I'm going to need. So
It
there
is.
a nice... Oh, the yellow. The yellow might work really
Nicely.
Yeah, we'll see.
MJ Pinewood says, time flies when you start crafting. You sit and do something for half an hour and before you know it, several hours have passed. Lol, it is so addictive. Been there.
Yes.
I think we've all been there.
Oh, and we've got the green. Right, let me pull these two out.
Ooh.
Lisa is going to kill me for ripping into all the show samples, but
No!
it's kind of what we need today, isn't it?
This is what we need.
So I'm going to start with 8x8. Is that what we're doing?
yes,
Scrapbook
yes it is.
page.
8x8 scrapbook page.
So we'll go straight in with a mat of that. And then let's have a look what we've got in here. I think I spotted it earlier. That screams jungle to me.
Yes, absolutely. It could definitely look like kind of forest foliage in
Yeah.
there.
So let's do a layer of 8x3 notches under the 8x3 under the 8. And we'll get down. I'm going to try and not overcomplicate it, she says.
I know it's easier said than done.
We're not doing too bad for time, are we?
We're doing fine for time, do not worry.
So we can pop that on there. And then I'm going to rip open that pop-up stepper. Pop-up stepper. That was the one. That's what I said. And we'll see what bits we can cut out of here to make some fun background. So you're going to start with the pop-up stepper. You're going to get a card blank, but it is going to be slightly different for the pop-up element, but we can get around that with a handy trimmer or a pair of scissors. And I am just going to cut that little base off at the bottom there. This is going to give us this section. I think I'm going to cut that in half. Like that. I do really like this bit though, I don't know. choices. Let's have a look at our frames. I think I'm going to go for the yellow because it's the same green, so it pops out a little bit more. Like I said, I'm just playing around. I'm really trying not to overthink it.
Yep.
She says.
I know.
She says, I need to hide. Ooh. Right, okay. Let's have a look at my elements. So let's pop these out of here. And again, these come with like tabs and stuff to make your pop-up card with, but we can easily trim them away.
Oh, for sure.
I'm going to have to make this so you can kind of slide a photo into it at some point, aren't I think?
Yeah. Or pop one on the top.
Come on. I don't know. I'm so scared of ripping it.
Oh, yeah, I know. Don't worry, take your time. You can always go in with your scissors as well if you need.
So we can cut these little tabs off that we don't need. There's bits in the tray here that need to come out. So you are getting a really good example of how my crafting brain works right now.
Oh, that's so cute.
We pop that in there. Could you still pop a picture behind that though? I don't know. Choices. I don't want to get rid of the... Oh no, we've got the truck as well. Oh! There is so much choice. Let's pop this out. Take our little tabs off, so we just cut round the wheels at the bottom. So I could build that up on there. Have this. So if I left this side open, so you could
pop
a picture in. I know. What to do. Choices. Have the little car coming over. Are we getting somewhere, do you think?
I think so. I don't know what you think, but I think it's looking great.
Right, I'm going to take this down just a little bit. Tiny little bit off each side just to make it fit a little bit better, but I don't want to cut in to the sun too much. Please forgive me, whoever gets this. I am doing this on a time scale.
Yeah, no, do not worry. It's gonna look beautiful.
I'm going to not put foam pads on this side because we want to be able to slide a photo in there at some point. So I'm going to make sure I leave plenty of room. Down the edges. I'm going to close to the edge as possible so there's room for a photo. And did I decide? She can't decide what she decided. Did we say we were going to pop that one slightly over just so it sits on? Oh, my brain, I don't like not knowing what I'm doing. Let's add that on there.
Yeah, because you know you want that on there.
I do know I want that on there. I think I do like having that.
That's cute. That's really cute. And then you're going to put your truck on the bottom left?
Yes, I think so.
I think that looks really good.
Take that a little sliver more down there and we can slide
that looks perfect. I think it's hard as well to do these kind of things because it's like you feel like you're taking a million years and you're absolutely not. You just feel it when you're sat here, don't you?
Yeah, doing it. So we've just got that peak of that coming out there. We're going to take this bottom bit off with the tab.
Yeah.
And then we can add that back over the top. So
so cute.
We need to double this up at the top here. Put this little bit out.
Gorgeous.
And so we're going to double that bit. And this side we're going to need to double up. So I'm going to cut this one in half. Right over. And then we'll just add a little bit to this side just so it's going to secure on to the frame. Not go too far over because we don't want it to interfere with this bit.
Gorgeous. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Let's pop this on. Look, everything levels up. I'm just going to take that to the mat and layer there.
Love it.
That sits over the top like that.
Yep.
Our little truck and his bumper. Let's pop him on.
So cute.
Across the front like this. And then we can sit that over the top there. And then
Oh, you must be pleased with how this is coming
it's coming
together
all
now.
right, isn't
Yeah.
it? We're not doing too bad. And then let's take a couple of these. We'll take the little sun that we can pop back on
Oh, yeah.
to the top, up on that layer there. And then we have got a little vine that I must be able to
Squeeze
pop
somewhere.
in somewhere. So let's add the sun back in. And this little, I've got the little suitcase and the vine, which is
Do you get a sentiment with it as well, Kat?
can't see that there is, but it is a photo page, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't
So-
need a sentiment on there. No, I know.
So we'll just. Should we
I
have
just
that
didn't
round
want you
top
to
there?
miss it if there was
No.
one.
So we'll have that. Should we
Oh, yeah.
come around the top of the tree, right
On the
this
left.
side, around here,
Lisa's
just
spoken.
round there, and then we can pop the little truck. It is designed, sorry, the trunk to go back on the deck of page layer there, but you can't move these bits and pieces about.
Yeah, why
We'll
not?
just have it sat down
What
at
a
the
fun-
bottom.
What a fun and
Oh,
different
that
way
was,
to use that. Lily says, gorgeous cat, love the cute giraffe. Look at that. That is so gorgeous. I don't know what you were worried about. It's come together absolutely beautifully, and it is the perfect addition to our Hunky Dory Fest scrapbook. Thank you, Kat.
You're welcome.
3 incredible demos. I can't believe they were just off the cuff as well. That is phenomenal. Okay, let's wrap up the show. Giveaway time for the trolley. We're going to add some bits in. Now, we didn't really have anything, and I know we've already added a goodie bag this morning. So it's like, we've got to do better. How can we beat that? So I've had a rummage, and everyone knows that I'm the craft thief anyway, and it's for a good cause. We are putting in, I'm putting in loads, Lisa. I'm going to get in so much trouble.
Spot that.
Did you not? Okay, well, we're putting in the Premier Craft Tools grip mat. We're putting in the paper crimper. And we're putting not 1 but 2 diamond sparkles gemstone rolls. Don't tell anyone, guys. The secret has to be safe. To be fair, I feel like I was quite light on Monday. I was a little bit tight, so I thought, I can be a bit extravagant today. You're welcome, guys, because someone's going to win that. This will happen every day during the festival. Lisa, Jess and Kelly are keeping a tally on how much everything's worth. And we'll give it away at the end of the week on Friday. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Hobby Maker schedule. Natalie is at Hobby Maker tomorrow for Hunky Dory Fest Fun. At 2 p.m, she's got the exclusive Hunky Dory Festival stamp with the limited edition die. That's your TP tent and everything, isn't it, that one? And the balloon dog, amazing. 5 p.m, she's got quick card special offers, and at 8 p.m, she has got A5 paper pad offers. Next up on Hunky Dory, oh my goodness, I love this show. Tomorrow on Hunky Dory TV, Anne-Marie and Cat is here at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning for the launch of the Miri Edition Big Book of Numbers. They are phenomenal. You do not want to miss it. 10 a.m. tomorrow. We will see you here bright and early. There's even less time to wait now. Amazing. See you tomorrow, guys.